Hey guys, how we doing? Good morning. Welcome to another buzzing ride around here on buzzing Pattaya. Today, I'm just literally going to wing it. I've got no idea where I'm going to end up, no agenda. I'm on Third Road. If you look over there, I'm just opposite the Excite area, Excite. So I thought, well, let's just have I don't know, let's go off the beaten track today. I think let's just have a random ride around and see what's going on and where we end up. I've got no idea. But anyway, it's a nice morning. It's overcast, which is good, so it's not so hot. It's been really hot lately, especially, sitting around mid-afternoon. It's been really, really hot. So I thought, well, let's get out early, go have a wander around, see what's going on. All right, so I'm going to put my helmet on and get myself on the bike, and let's head off and see what's going on over here, just off Third Road, opposite Excite. Now this place here is called Win 89 Club, and it looks quite nice. I've never seen it open. I don't actually know. I'm guessing it's a Thai club, I would imagine. But look at the size of it. It's lovely, nice and big. But like I say, never been in there, so I don't honestly know what the format is inside, or even if it's open. So this area here, now just around the corner, there's a lot of massage shops here. I was asked the other day, what do you tip a massage? If you're going to go for a standard, as you see on the advertisement outside here, like your foot massage, your oil massage, whatever, if you're going for any of the standard as-you-go massages, and I mean massages where you won't come out with a smile, your tip normally, like 50 baht is not an insult, but it's a nice tip. 100 baht's pretty much the norm, and if you're really happy, you can tip a bit more than that. As a general sort of guide. I don't know, what do you guys tip? Like I say, I normally tip. I've got one that I like, I use a lot, Risa Massage, which is on Second Road. They're very, very good. Let's have a turn left here, shall we? Yeah, Risa Massage, very, very good. And I always tip her 100 baht. And try, if you are here for a longer term holiday, or even if you're here for 2 weeks, try and get the same lady if you're looking for like a foot massage or a legit massage. The reason being is that, number one, they appreciate it, and number two, you get to know what you're going to expect from her, because some massages are a little bit weak, some are bloody brutal. Now what I've done is I've just gone around the back side here. So this area here, there's a Fever expat food shops. I've got quite a few of these out here now, but this one's tucked right away, so I'm not quite sure where their audience is coming from. But this is the other side. So if we used to go the other side of Soi Bangkok, you've got all of the gents clubs over there. But I thought I'd show you around the back way here. Take you through the back door. And how that plot of land would be. It's great how the city's changed, evolved. I put out the post the other day and people saying, the city's changing, etc., etc. And it is. And I'll tell you what I have got. I want to say a huge thank you to Mad Jock, to Lou. He very kindly brought in a map. He's given me a map of the city. I think it's 2004. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a snapshot of it, and then I'm going to go compare back then to what it is like now. There's the Nova in there. Not been in that one. That was like a nice little place, little restaurant. And I mentioned these. I did ride past it the other day, but I'm not going to do the same route, don't worry. But you see all the new developments here. And this is going to be a food court, so I'm told. But yeah, going back to Mad Jock, he kind of gave me this map, and it's brilliant. Honestly, like Third Road was just a dirt track. And lots of plantations and fields, not what we see here. So I'm going to bring that to the channel. That'll be very soon, and hopefully you'll enjoy that. But it's just a case of look back in the day, and now this is what it is now. So watch this space. That'll be out soon. I see those bottles of water. In the buzzing lounge, right? I don't know, maybe I'm a soft touch, but in the buzzing lounge, I'll provide the girls with bottles of water and stuff. I buy them all drinks in the morning, like their Chanom Yens and Cokes and Sprites, whatever it is they want. But anyway, yeah, they're ploughing through the water at the moment, which is an indication of just how hot it is. Now, straight across there, Soi 11, I think, yeah. I've never been up there, so let's go and see what's up there. No idea, probably just houses, but let's go and have a look. I'm guessing we can get out at the top. And when you come down these side streets, there are a lot of, you can rent some of these houses for as little as 4,000 baht a month. No problem at all. Not sure that it would be for me, really, to be honest with you. But nevertheless, never say never. This is like sort of a time warp. You now are entering like the real Thai areas. A lot of obviously the Thai staff and that work in the bars here will live in these areas. And as you can see, a lot of the buildings here are all gated. That's just for the security. I've got no idea where we're going to end up. I've never been up this road, so I don't know. The side streets here. The trouble with these kind of areas, though, is if it's noisy, if in the evening it's noisy, like you imagine, like, I don't know, living there, for argument's sake, your next door neighbour's belting out some tunes. You know, you've got to deal with it. And one thing out here, which might puzzle people a little bit, and it does take a lot of getting used to, is there is very little in the way of noise control out here. In other words, if people have a huge party, or they just like playing their music loud, or they're outside drinking and shouting and screaming, all the usual stuff that goes on, any of that stuff is normally just accepted. It's not like you can go down to the local police station and say, oh, can you come and tell them to turn the noise down? That stuff don't happen. And talking that don't happen, I think we've got a flipping dead end here. Oh man. So yeah, you know, one of the downsides to living in these kind of areas, it is a bloody dead end, isn't it? Oh, flipping oh man. Right, okay, I've got to do, oh, hold on, let's have a look. Right turn, Clyde. Come on, please be good. Oh, get in there. Yeah, so one of the downsides to living in these kind of areas is just simply the fact that if you do happen to have noisy neighbours, then unfortunately you're just going to have to suck it in and deal with it, or alternatively move on. Come on, look at that. There you go, there's a fitness campaign. Run up and down them stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I wonder how many times I could do that before I passed out. That's a challenge, isn't it? I wonder how many I could do. I reckon I could probably do it about 4 times before I have a heart attack. I don't even think this place is open, I don't know. It doesn't look like it, is it? Living in love. Where are you staying? I'm living in love, darling. Right, oh, right, okay, so we're back up here on Sukhumvit Road. That much I do know, okay. So let's go on here. What we'll do is we'll go down Pattaya Klang, and then I'll do a right turn somewhere, and we'll go back off the beaten track again. Well, there might be a left turn up there, let's see. That's the trouble, you see, like, oh, I missed it. Oh well. Well, no, let's go down now. No, let's try it out. Hold on. Here's the Muay Thai World Class Stadium. And what I'll do is I'm going to go over the pavement. So theoretically, I haven't been the wrong way on the road. Yeah, when this place opened, it burnt down literally very, very quickly after. There was all kinds of rumours flying around that it was an insurance job and all the rest of it. But yeah, it burnt to the ground. Literally within hardly any time at all opening. But down here, I really have no idea. Why do I do these videos? I guess the other question is, why do you watch them? You've got about as much idea where I am as what I have, I guess. Yeah, like nice green to be seen villa. These small apartments, see, look over there, look, there's loads of them. But you can pick these up really, they really are cheap. But like I say, with noisy neighbours, just be aware. I used to live on the east side of Pattaya, it was very good. And I stayed there for a couple of years. And then sadly, the neighbour from hell moved in 2 doors down. And exactly what I was saying earlier about the noise, oh God. I suppose back in, I mean, what's it like in your country, guys? If you got a noisy neighbour, what is the actual procedure? I know back in the UK, way back when I lived there, you could complain to the police, and they'd kind of raise an eyebrow and do something about it. I'm guessing it's probably a lot stricter now, I don't know. What's it like? How do you deal with a noisy neighbour back home? Other than go knocking on the door and saying, if you don't turn that down, mate, I'm going to lob your flipping hi-fi out the window. God, did I just use the word hi-fi then? That shows how old I am. We don't even use that word anymore, do we? Is that an obsolete word now, hi-fi? I know you got Wi-Fi, but what about hi-fi? The House of Verichai, the House of Verichai. I've got absolutely no idea where the hell we are. Well, if anything, at least you're getting to see the kind of different houses that are available here. I genuinely am, well, I'm not lost because you can't get lost in the city, but I have got no idea where we are. But there you go, there, that's the question. Noisy neighbours, what do you do with them? And who's got a hi-fi? My mother, she used to have a radio one side. She had like a wooden cabinet. And on the right hand side used to be a radio, which you'd have a button to tune it in. And then on the left hand side, she'd have a record player with the old arm. Oh, I know where we are. We're back in, yeah, okay, we're in a tie. Okay. That's what I mean. See, look, you can't get lost, guys. You just can't get lost. That's the Nirenbrand Villa across the road there. Mentioned that the other day. That's where I did my Thai lessons. So we've just really gone around the block here. So, okay, that's cool. I do get a lot of comments to say that you really enjoy these random ride-arounds. Now, where are we going? Oh, I've not been down here. Come on, let's have a go. These random oh my lord. No, what's that? Yeah, what's some barbecue? Looking good. Look at this, like something out of New York. Not saying that New York's got dirty buildings, but you know what I mean. Look at this. Yeah, I get a lot of people saying, yeah, I love these ride-arounds, Trev. They're great because we get to see places we'd never go before. And to be honest with you, look at that. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I get to see places I've never been as well. So here's a compromise. Look at this. Contrast, sorry, not compromise. There is that. And opposite is that. Like chalk and cheese, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Completely random. Look, that's nice. And that's very basic. And that is a nice bright yellow truck. You wouldn't lose that now. Even I don't think I could lose that bright yellow. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, it's just, you know, these just random rides. Home for rent. You can rent a villa out here. Oh, I mean, certainly down these kind of areas, you can rent one of these villas for between £4,000 to £8,000 a month. It's just not my cup of tea, to be honest. Nothing against the people living there, of course not, but it's just not for me. Okay. Now I really have got no idea where we are. So our random ride is very random. Anyway, you can see there's more to the city than just bars and restaurants. Right, okay, let's have a look. Okay, so, you know I mentioned earlier, I said to you, you can't get lost here. Well, I really honestly have absolutely no idea where we are. So now, do I do a left or do a right? Let's throw a right, I think. Let's try right. Let me just see what's around this corner. Around there is nothing. All right, so let's go around here then. Here we are, let's have a look around here. Okay, there we go. See, that's another thing, another point. When you are walking around, guys, if you do particularly feel that you're lost or you're not sure where you are, always look up. Like, for instance, up there, see? You've always got these big landmarks that you can kind of like focus on and aim towards. I had two guys come up to in the Buzzing Lounge the other day. Bless them, they were absolutely soaking wet with sweat. They've been walking for hours. And his mate kept saying, no, I think it's up here. And he's going, well, I don't see it. He's saying, well, no, try it. Well, I think the Buzzing Lounge is up here. And they must have walked the whole of the city before they actually found us. But you see, if you use the LK residence as your marker, which you can see quite often from various points around the city, he would have known where to aim for. So here we are. And talking about points, look at that up there. That's an easy one to use as a landmark. All right, so back on Third Road. Let's. I'll tell you what we'll do. I'll nip across this road, and then what we'll do is we'll head back towards the Buzzing Lounge. And doing some updates in there at the moment. We've got the builders in right now as we speak, and they're busy. We're going to air condition where we play pool. Right now it's not air conditioned, and I've got to be honest with you, it's pretty grim, especially when you come out the air conditioned part and then you step into play pool. It's like stepping into an oven. It really is very, very hot. Right, let's go around here. Here we are. Okay, so yeah, so there's Tony Montana. I asked to go and do a review, but he didn't get back to me, so sadly I can't do that. I wanted to pop in there and show it for you. But what we're doing now is we're heading down the back streets here, down into Soy Bacau, Club Bruges, Harley parking only. Oh, that's a bit specific. What if I stick a sticker on my moped here and call it Harley? That'll pass for the Harley parking only. Welcome, guest house. Maybe this is an area geared for maybe sort of the Scandinavian. I honestly don't know. Honestly don't know. But there is only one way to find out, and that's to get ourselves down here. And they've been through Soy Chai-Pun recently. They were throwing down some tarmac and rolling it. So that'll stay nice for at least a month, and then it will all just come up, and it'll be a pointless exercise. Now, a place I do know, up here, see here on the left, you see the big sign up there, 13, the Roadhouse. I was in there with Patrick the other day, Patrick's Steakhouse. That's where a motorcycle group meet up. And nice place, actually. It's all right, decent. If you like your bikes, go in there. 100% you'll be surrounded by like-minded people. So if you're into your big bikes, your Harleys and all the rest of it, you know where to go. Okay, and there's a place, Dar restaurant there. Dar, she's moving further up soon. I'm not sure when, I'll find that out, but Dar restaurant, great Thai food in there. A lot of people that eat there say the same thing. They all say the food was fantastic, but it's too cheap. She can do with putting her prices up, which is always a great statement when people say, I thought the food was amazing, I'd be prepared to pay more. And there's a sign there, happy hour. I'll tell you what, while we're riding, let me just take the opportunity to explain this. People said to me, a few people said, Trev, like, you don't do any happy hours. And I'm like, well, no. The reason being is that the Buzzing Lounge is predominantly all about the girls. Meaning that, you know, the girls come here to work, they need to get their lady drinks, and that's the way that I want to try and support them. So although we don't do a specific standalone happy hour, what we do is if you buy a lady drink between 1 and 8, you get your drink half price, your next drink half price. And it continues right the way through. So if you buy 4 or 5, well then you're going to get 4 or 5 half price drinks. So that's working well at the moment, to be honest with you. And that way it just encourages the guys that come in to support the girls, and it just makes for a good vibe. If you want your happy hour, go to the Buzzing Bar, and the Buzzing Bar, which is just here on the right hand side there where Stephen's got Escape in Eden. Pop in there now between 6 and 8, between 6 p.m. and 8 p.m. All beers are 39 baht right now. So there you go, fill your boots in there, guys, if that's your thing. And considering the time of day right now, it's relatively busy. It's nice to see a lot of people going about their day-to-day activities and they're doing their thing. Obviously, without stating the obvious, you know, we know that we're in the lowest of low seasons right now. There's not a lot of people out of an evening. But nevertheless, it's still a good vibe. There's still plenty of entertainment available for you, so don't let that put you off. It just means that instead of walking into a bar with 50 guys and 20 girls, you're walking into a bar with 20 girls and maybe 4 or 5 guys. So the pendulum has swung in your favour. All right. Okay. Hello, Mr. Bart Bus is just going to pull out in front of me. Yeah. Crack on, son. If you're not sure about the BART bus system, guys, just jump on, put your arm out. Never, ever, 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 ever ask how much. Just put your hand out, he'll stop, you get on, and when you get off, you just pay him the 10 baht and walk away. And this club here, Juju. Now that's relatively new. I'm hearing great things about it. A lot of people are telling me that it's a good vibe in there, and that it seems to be picking up a lot of attention. So if that's your thing, then you know where to go. Go to Juju. So right now this is Soy Chai-Pun, Soy Pothole as we call it. Obviously if you look at the road surface, you can see why we call it pothole. But as I say, it's just recently been, all the holes have been filled in and re-tarmac, so that's good. But unfortunately, hello. You want massage? No, thank you. Well, I've lost me, I'll fill in holes and then I go past the ladyboy. Well, yeah, so this will stay for a while. But then it won't be long before it all becomes unfilled. What's the word I'm looking for? Anyway, you know what I mean. Right, so we're at the Buzzing Bar. At the Buzzing Lounge. We're going to change the sign. See the sign up there? It says S1. That sign there, we are going to change it in the very, very near future. So watch this space, guys. For those of you that struggle to find it, hopefully, fingers crossed, that will make things a lot easier for you. Right. So there we go, guys. That's it today. Let me just put me. That's it today. That's the random ride around. Hopefully, at least anything, you see what kind of living accommodation is like when you sort of step outside the main area here. If you've got any topics, any ride arounds you want to do, any video topics, please drop them in the comment. I read every single comment. I reply to every single comment. So please drop it down there, and I will obviously get back to you and try and bring that to the channel for you. All right, thank you very much indeed, guys. As always, please remember, hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Have a look on Discord, over 11,000 members in there. It's going from strength to strength. Please check that out there, guys. It's a wealth of information. It's totally free of charge. Doesn't cost you a single penny. So have a look on the link in the description. Get yourself over on Discord. If you'd like to support the channel, there is a link to our members there. If you go to buzzingpattaya.com, on the menu, look on the left-hand side, click the bottom icon, and that will show you there what I can't show you on here. And your support is much appreciated. It helps develop the channel and bring a lot more things to it. So thank you very much for considering supporting the channel. All right, there we are. That's it from me, guys. Thank you very much indeed for watching. And please, as always, wherever you are in the world, stay safe.